Hi everybody, my name is Alec Gillis. I'm a creature effects designer. Welcome to my studio, Amalgamated Dynamics Incorporated. I'd like to show you around. First, I'd just like to say thank you to A Cause for Entertainment for allowing me to help out this year with the auction. As you all know, this is for breast cancer awareness, and I'd also like to thank Shay Sharp and her Pink Wishes Foundation. That's who we are working to benefit. It's for the survivors of the families and the survivors of breast cancer. And it isn't just women, it's also men who get breast cancer. So it's something that affects everybody, but not alike. In fact, some people are more at higher risk for breast cancer than others. In fact, black women under age 45 are at a higher rate of breast cancer than people of other races. So anyway, with that said, I'd like to give you a tour of my studio. What is Amalgamated Dynamics? Well, we make monsters and specialty props and makeups for the motion picture industry. I'm going to flip this camera around right now so you can look at the cool things instead of me. So here we go. What have we done in our careers? Well, we are well known for the Alien and Predator movies. You may have seen It. If you've seen Bill Skarsgård as Pennywise, then you've seen our work. We have been in business since 1988, and this movie, Death Becomes Her, was our first Oscar-winning film. We've also been nominated for Alien 3, the David Fincher film, and Starship Troopers as well. And this movie, Tremors, if you remember that, and that is our first film as a company. And when you walk around my studio, you see a lot of these small-scale sculptures, and what these are maquettes. They are little mini sculpts where we play with design and make our mistakes in the small scale before we move on to the large scale. And we have shelves and shelves of these cool sculpts sitting around. Look at them, of all different sizes and from various projects as well. Some of these are creatures that have made it to the screen, and some are just simply part of the process, a step in the process. And we've worked on movies since, well, the company's been around since 1988, so that's about, what is that, 32 years or so? Wow, yeah. Anyway, these are characters for projects that we've designed, and there's a Tremors worm. We did miniature worms for that film. This is from the X-Files movie. There's a character from I Am Legend, and then some of these are just personal projects even. Oh, if you're familiar with the artist Banksy, we created this character for him. This is a little Tweety bird he's a little depressed. He's lost some of his plumage, but that happens. And there's a similar kind of concept character. This is from My Favorite Martian, from the 90s, quite a cute film reboot. Oh, here's this is the little boy who cheated at the game in Jumanji, the Robin Williams version of the film. And we do heads of human beings as well. They almost look like they're going to talk to you, don't they? Athletes. These athletes were from a Neil Blomkamp commercial, a Nike commercial. And animal replicas, we do those as well whenever we need to. And high-tech stuff, we'll do costumes as well. Like this robot character is from a Dwayne Johnson movie called Race to Witch Mountain. I don't know if you remember the president's masks from Point Break, but these were the sculptures for those masks. Patrick Swayze wore the Reagan, I believe. Keanu Reeves was who? I don't know who he was. He was one of them, maybe. Cyclops from the Percy Jackson film. This was a design exploratory to see what a kind of a friendly-looking teenage Cyclops might look like. Kevin Bacon from the movie Hollow Man. That was his invisibility look. And, of course, it's close to Halloween, so there's got to be some, whoops, some bad camera work. Oh, there's got to be some demons lying around, and yes, of course there are. Boots Riley did an amazing, fun film called Sorry to Bother You, and these were some characters that were in that film. I really recommend that you see it. So I'm not going to tell you what these characters were because they're quite a surprise in the film. This guy is our gorilla that we originally built for the movie Zookeeper, starring Kevin James. It's a talking gorilla. It had about 11 pages of dialogue in the film, but you can see how lovely those eyes look and how realistic it looks. And then if you just take the back of his head off, you can see, I'll put that there, I'll put that on the Martian's head. It's a nice bouffant for him. You can see the servo motors that go into these characters. This one has 36 servo motors to make him talk and express and emote. And this is worn by a suit performer. Here is Joel Edgerton's character from the Netflix film Bright, co-starring Will Smith. We did about 300 orc characters for that film. A very complex makeup job and very effective use of color on that one as well. And here is, another demon. Yeah, why not? Some of these characters are personal projects, as I mentioned, and this is a lot of my personal work here as well, which you can see is kind of more display than it is finished pieces, but we like to do these display pieces because they kind of inform the viewer as to what we're thinking, because sometimes we don't even know what we're thinking. There's another character. These are aliens that wear, there's 2 suns on the planet, so they have to wear SPF 30 million. We make miniatures here as well. This is a little miniature craft, flying craft. It actually does fly. It's a drone, and it does fly. And then here we have some of the work that we're known for. The Alien and Predator films are a very popular franchise that we designed a lot of the characters for. And there's a beautiful quarter scale queen alien. Look at how gorgeous that finish is on her. But anyway, I'll leave you with this Predator, because why not? And urge you to donate wherever you can. You can look on the site, and there are a lot of different ways you can donate. You don't have to donate big dollars. You can donate small dollars as well. Whatever you have is gratefully accepted on behalf of the Cause for Entertainment and our beneficiary, Pink Wishes. And we hope that you will get in the spirit of helping and helping people in need, because that's what it's all about, isn't it? That's what will make you feel better about yourself and maybe a little more in control in these times where we feel like things are out of our control. Anyway, thank you very much for joining. I don't know if the camera's pointed in the right place, but right now I'm going to get back to working on an art piece that I'm creating for the auction, which is going to be auctioned off as well. Oh, and I want to add a big thank you to Caroline McFarland Watts of Tall Tales Productions, who has donated one of her beautiful art pieces. You got to go check her work out. Tall Tales is what it's called. It is on Instagram, I know that, and you can find her website as well. She creates a world of good witches and bad witches. And then also thanks to Mario Torres, who donated one of his PPE masks. It's a beautiful, crazy, you've never seen a PPE mask like this. PPE mask. It's a beautiful sculpted thing that you'll find that you're able to bid on as part of the package as well. So anyway, and I think I'm donating like a virtual hang or something like that with you for, I don't know what it is. I don't know what the terms and conditions are, but whatever is needed, I'll be there. But please look forward to seeing, or please, I look forward to you seeing my art piece that I'm custom making for this auction. So thank you very much, and thanks to my daughter Devin for getting me to step up and do some stuff this year. Thanks.